The Blue Angels team, we were founded in 1946 by Admiral Chester Nimitz. And we were basically designed to represent the United States Navy and Marine Corps. So the United States Navy and Marine Corps, by its nature, is an expeditionary force. So he didn't want us to be out of sight and out of mind. So the Blue Angels are here to represent the 800,000 men and women of the United States Navy and Marine Corps and showcase the teamwork and professionalism of them.
As they exit to the right, you will notice that the entire formation is shifted back.
So to be a part of a team like the U.S. Navy Blue Angels is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that it doesn't come to many, but it's a huge benefit to be on this team, to be able to represent the U.S. Navy and to represent my community as well. To be a part of this team, it takes a lot of mental focus to be a professional in your job. Me personally, I'm a logistics specialist, so that means that I deal with everything from aircraft parts to flight clothing. And with those, I mean, we need to have those in order to fly for you guys. With logistics here on the team, we do take into effect that we have connections all over the country. We have people stationed all over that we do correspond with. And it's not just us here on the team, it's a lot of people that go into this demonstration. What you see here is only a few of the many fine folks and everything that help us out throughout this demonstration or throughout the season of these demonstrations. So it does take a lot of fine work from a lot of fine men and women.
Now, that being said, we also now fly the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, which is either the Echo or Foxtrot. Now, the version we have behind us here is the Foxtrot version, so it's got 2 seats. What the public is generally familiar with is the Legacy Hornet, which is similar to the CF-18 that you'll see perform this weekend as well. We have upgraded to the Super Hornet, which is a third larger, a little bit faster, a little bit louder from there, but same great air show. So the Blue Angels is purely a military demonstration team. So we are the premier flight demonstration team for the Navy and Marine Corps. So everyone that we have on our team is active duty. We do have some civilian technical representatives and as well as some government employees with us as well. But the majority of the team, the 143 members, are all active duty Navy and Marine Corps. as far as to apply as a member of the Blue Angels, from the pilot, the F-18 side, I'll speak to that because that's what I'm most familiar with. It requires a certain number of flight hours and experience and time in the fleet or time in the Navy. From there, there's an interview process as well as some physical conditioning tests that we'll go through prior to being selected. Everyone on this team is very fortunate, selected from a fantastic pool of applicants, and all the very fortunate ones that get to be here wearing the blue flight suits representing the United States Navy and Marine Corps. From the Blue Angels, everyone that we have on our team comes from the United States Navy or Marine Corps. Now we do have people from, say, Nigeria, we have people from Colombia, so we have people from all over the world that are on the Blue Angels. But one thing that's standard across all of us is we have come from the United States Navy and Marine Corps, or the fleet as we would say, and then we're going to go right back to the fleet. So everyone is just a member of the Blue Angels for 2 to 3 years from the officer side and 3 to 4 years from the enlisted side.
We go through our training when we first joined the military. I joined about 12 years ago, so personally I have about 12 years of experience to bring to this team, but we have some people here that have as little as 5 years of experience. So personally, I absolutely love supporting the demonstration, supporting the pilots. I have no aspirations to become a pilot, but I do have aspirations to work with NASA here in the future, doing their logistics, and it's just one of the things that I absolutely love doing and continue to do for the rest of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta breakout.
From the flight demonstration you'll see from the Blue Angels this weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, we'll actually open the show with our C-130J Super Hercules, Fat Albert. They'll demonstrate some pretty impressive maneuvers with such a large airplane. Right after that, that's about 8 minutes long, we'll jump into the F-18 portion of the demonstration.
Exit to the Blue Angels.
Fat Albert is a C-130J Super Hercules. It's our premier logistics platform. So typically that aircraft will travel over 100,000 miles every show season. Carries right around 45,000 pounds of fuel, roughly 35,000 pounds of our equipment. And then we bring like a specialized maintenance and support team of about nearly 50 personnel to each show site to put on these flight demonstrations. No, so Fat Albert is designated just to the Blue Angels, just like our F-18s that we have here. We keep it with just with the Blue Angel team. Now, it's not to say if it were needed elsewhere, would they send it? For sure, if we needed it for another mission. But right now, it's just designated for the Blue Angels.
That by the all-Marine crew, led by Captain Jackson Stripe from Omaha, Nebraska, Major Joshua Solt from Spokane, Washington, and Captain Sam Peckham from Oatsville, Indiana. The enlisted air crew for today's flight demonstration are Staff Sergeant Matthew Thompson from Woodstock, Georgia, and Gunnery Sergeant Brandon Wisher from Seattle, Washington.
So with the demonstration that we have this weekend, with the weather the way it is, we're looking at a high show. A high show will include a lot of loops, a lot of rolls, and we have a section high alpha, which is one of my favorites, which is when the jets slow down, and they look like they're only going by a few miles an hour. It's really, really cool.